Hello, fuckers. Before I start this project, I'd like to introduce to you Mr. Dirty Hands. He is called Mr. Dirty Hands because he has never washed his hands. Ever. Master Rainey will point out strange laws that exist around the globe and interpret those laws. I will make comments about the laws. Now, a lot of you are or should be familiar with this, but North Korea has one of the strangest laws ever. Not only are they strange, but they are brutal and inhumane. There are such laws like, don't leave the country, don't wear denim blue jeans, always mourn to your leader's funeral, must watch nothing but state propaganda, must access nothing but state-sponsored websites. And, of course, you must have one of the government-approved hairstyles, which provides 18 for women, 10 for men, all that shit under Kim's authority. Today, we will talk about strange laws that are not in North Korea. Let's start with Japan. In Japan, it is illegal to be obese. Don't know what punishment is warranted to the fat person in Japan, but the maximum waistline for a man is 33.5 inches or 85 centimeters, and 35 inches or 90 centimeters for a woman. So if you are fat, then you can't go to Japan without being punished for being fat. Immigrants aren't exempt from that law. I better check my waistline before I head off to Japan, because I'm planning to go there. Damn it! It's 43 inches, 109 centimeters wide. Tsumari Nihon ni Waikanai. Next up, Thailand. It is illegal in Thailand to step on money. The Thai currency is baht. The baht bills have the king's face on them. The king of Thailand wants to be respected. So whether you inadvertently step on the money or mean to, you get sent to prison for it. It is also illegal in Thailand to criticize the king. It's even illegal to dishonor the king. Well, see if I give a fuck. Hear me out, Thai police. Mahavajiralongkorn is a buttered bitch!
อาจารย์รานี่พูดอะไรเกี่ยวกับมหาวชิราลงกรณ์
No shit's been done because I dishonored Mahavajiralongkorn right here in America. I'm not facing a 10-year sentence because I am not in Thailand. I'd compare Mahavajiralongkorn with Kim Jong-un since they both reject criticism and get people punished just simply for dishonoring them. If you travel to Thailand, watch what you say about Mahavajiralongkorn. Don't even think about leaving the house without any underwear on. If you go out in public, be sure to have underwear on. If you don't wear your underwear, you will be punished. Weird that this law exists. Would pulling down your pants be the investigation to see if you are following that law? If you're going to drive, be sure to have a shirt on. You end up in trouble for driving shirtless. Too bad for those with hot chests. If you're done with your gum, don't throw it on the floor. You could face a fine of 400 bahts or jail time. Good idea. That would be littering. Next up, China. It is illegal in China for a Buddhist monk to reincarnate without express permission from the government. Well, that sounds like it's a theocracy or something. Before you die, Chinese Buddhist monks get express permission from the government. It is also illegal in China for adult children to infrequently visit their parents. Whoa! How often is it mandatory? You heard. Visit your parents like almost every day. Next up, Saudi Arabia. There used to be a law allowing all men to choose whoever they want to marry regardless of the bride's age. According to the Guardian News, there was a 2008 Saudi Arabian court case saying that an 8-year-old girl was denied a divorce from her 58-year-old husband. And just FYI, Saudi Arabia has put up a ban on child marriages under 15 years of age. To reflect back to the 2008 court case, that's quite an age difference. That's 50 years his junior. Now on to Singapore. It is illegal in Singapore to chew gum. Don't you dare bring gum with you if you're going to Singapore. Gum freshens your breath. It's too bad for those with stinky breath. Next up, Switzerland. It is illegal in Switzerland to flush the toilet after 10 p.m. as it is considered noise pollution. If you have to use the bathroom, just go before 10 p.m. or just wait till 7 a.m. Your choice. That's bad news for those with upset stomachs. Also bad news for pregnant women. It is also illegal in Switzerland to have just one goldfish. The Swiss law requires you to have multiple goldfish, such as 2 or more, or just have none at all. The law says that goldfish are social creatures. The Swiss law says that fish aren't supposed to be lonely. Having 3 goldfish would be ideal. Next up, Samoa. Don't you dare forget your wife's birthday. It is imperative for all husbands to remember their wives' birthdays in Samoa. If it's your wife's birthday today, make sure to get her a gift. That's a good law right there. Do something nice for your wife on her special day. Now on to Portugal. It is illegal there to urinate in the ocean. Ooh, that's gross. But I don't see a problem. Perhaps somebody could just get away with peeing in the ocean real easily. Don't think it's possible to actually determine who did that. Let's get on to Poland. All images of Winnie the Pooh are banned from playgrounds. It is illegal to be on a playground in Poland if your shirt, hat, shoes, or anything you hold contains an image of Winnie the Pooh because the beloved animated bear wears no pants and has no genitalia. Even bringing a Winnie the Pooh plush toy on the playground is banned by law. Be warned, if it's Donald Duck, Squidward, etc., they have no pants on and have no genitalia. Next up, Italy. In Capri, it's obligatory for you to pick up your dog's poop when taking it for a walk. If you forget to pick up your dog's poop, there will be some DNA testing done. You will be fined for failing to pick up your dog's shit. Always bring your bag with you when walking your dog. If you live in Milan or are going there, men, be warned. Don't adjust your junk in public to make it more comfortable. Doing that will get you fined. Oh, well, that's bad news for men with that need. Next up, France. It is illegal in France for men to wear loose-fitting trunks. French men are restricted with what to wear in water resorts. So men in France, make sure that you wear tight-fitting trunks if you are going for a swim. In the city Sarpornex, it is illegal for people to die within the city limits unless they've already purchased a coffin in the local cemetery. Well, are you that fucking serious? What kind of punishment would be warranted to a dead person? The punishment is so unclear. Now on to Georgia. Wait, no, not that Georgia. The country Georgia. That's better. Now on to Georgia. It's illegal in Georgia for a chicken owner to let a chicken cross the road. Very well then, that Georgians will never know why the chicken crossed the road. Oh, don't tell that joke in Georgia. Next up, Germany. It is illegal in Germany to name your baby a name outside of the Book of First Names. The name must fit in completely with the gender. Don't name your baby a name of the opposite gender. That's next to an idea for a law. Next up, in the United Kingdom. In England, to be specific, it is illegal in England in the UK to die in Parliament. Are you that fucking serious? I said this before and I'm going to say it again. How do you actually arrest a dead person? How the fuck do you actually punish a corpse? Dying is pretty much the last thing that a person can do. There are no actions to come after dying. What kind of punishment is warranted to a dead person? No logic to support this law. Yeah, a motherfucking stupid law like this just shows that somebody doesn't understand that nobody is immortal. Wasn't it true that Ivan Reginald Ian Cameron died in Parliament due to epilepsy? No reason for that law to exist. Dying is dying. Death is death. You can't punish a dead person. Even throwing a dead person in prison wouldn't do shit. It is also illegal in England, in the UK, to hold salmon suspiciously, according to the Salmon Act of 1986. In what way is holding something suspiciously? Maybe think about how to hold salmon. What way would be a legal way to hold salmon? In Scotland, it's illegal for men to wear underwear under their kilts under penalty of a 2-beer fine. What? Being fined 2 beers? What if that Scotsman was not old enough for alcohol? Would you still fine him 2 beers for wearing underwear under his kilt? Strange as fuck kind of penalty. Finding someone in alcoholic beverages, so fucking strange. Next up, Australia. Get ready to hear this, mates. In the western part of Australia, it is illegal to possess with over 110 pounds of potatoes. 1 pound of potatoes contains 2 potatoes, so they are limited up to 220 potatoes at once. Well, that's bad news for the carboholics, mate. It is also illegal in Australia to ruin a wedding or funeral. Doing that shit could fine you $10,000 and sentence you to 2 years in prison. So don't you dare do that. That would be a good law, by the way. Now on to Mexico. Riding a bike recklessly is illegal in Mexico. Bicyclists must keep their feet on the pedals, hands on the handlebars, and eyes forward at all times, under penalty of being fined. Way to keep those bicyclists safe. Now on to Canada. In the province, British Columbia, if you spot Bigfoot, don't you dare kill him. It's against the law. Don't know if we're gonna find them anywhere. It is imperative in Canada that 35% of all popular music played on Canadian stations must be performed by Canadians. Any reason why that law exists? Now let's talk about the strangest laws in the United States. The United States of America has the strangest laws divided into states. For instance, in Florida, it's illegal for a married woman to go skydiving on a Sunday. Well, that's kind of sexist, ain't it? Sounds like it. So if you are a woman and you're married and live in Florida, you may skydive in between Monday to Saturday. It is illegal in Arkansas to honk your horn at a sandwich shop after 9 p.m. Too bad for the hangry. In San Jose and Sunnyvale, California, it's illegal to have plastic bags. The Californians want to go green. You better use something else to collect trash or something. In San Francisco, it is illegal to feed pigeons. Pigeons will shit everywhere if you feed them. No one wants to clean up pigeon shit. Pigeons are like rats of the sky. There's no one to hire to be a professional to clean up pigeon shit. Either the law or hiring a pigeon shit cleaning professional. Can't think of which one is more convenient. There is a Venn diagram flowing in my head listing the conveniences comparing the law and hiring the professional. It is illegal in Ohio to sell dyed and colored chickens. It is considered animal cruelty. So just keep them or don't dye them. It is also illegal in Ohio to make a fish drunk. Even pouring alcohol in a fishbowl could lead to legal punishment. So don't you dare feed any alcoholic beverages to your fish. It is illegal for people under 18 to play pinball in South Carolina. Too bad for minors that feel like it. It is illegal in North Carolina to play bingo while drunk. The prize is a second-class misdemeanor. You better remain sober if you're going to play bingo. It is illegal in Virginia to go trick-or-treating when you're 13 or over. Well, that perhaps is true that people are too old to trick-or-treat when they're 13. Isn't someone over 12 years of age too old to trick-or-treat anyway? It is obligatory by law in Wyoming that a building with a price of at least $100,000 holds expensive art. Why though? What kind of art must be hung up on the walls? It is illegal in Tennessee to share your Netflix password. Why? To keep them safe from hackers. In South Dakota, it's illegal to sleep in a cheese factory. Even dozing off in the cheese factory is punishable. Well, that's too bad for the tired cheese factory workers. In North Dakota, it's illegal to shoot fireworks after 11 p.m. as it is considered peace disturbance. Why? It's fun. It is illegal to wear slippers in New York after 10 p.m. They feel comfy. Why ban wearing them at night? It is illegal in Michigan to sell your vehicle on a Sunday. Same day of the week for a married woman in Florida not being allowed to go skydiving. Finally, one last mention. In Texas, selling a human eye is banned by law. Eek, that'd be creepy. Got any more odd laws? Have any of you ever encountered any unique laws in your location? Let me know in the comments below if you have another strange law. Later, bitches. Stay tuned for the 24th video on the Master Rainey channel to eventually get released on screen. Goodbye for now. Follow the laws wherever you're at.